All right, so welcome back again, and this is Football Pit Fans. And as you know, how we do it here, we talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we discuss and dissect matters regarding football. So today we really want to talk about the Nigerian game versus Rwanda. That is Rwanda versus Nigeria. Here, quickly in the studio, I have Tboy,
AFC.
Yeah. You say
AFC. Arsenal Football Club.
I know, calm down. Be calming down. And there I have Ice, Cowboy, Palmer, raw egg boy. We'll give you that raw egg till after the national break. So that
raw egg boy,
now when we expire with that.
Egg boy.
All right, so let's really, go into this review right now. Rwanda versus Nigeria. The qualifying match, for the World Cup 2026. Yeah. So right now in this game, Nigeria in the table, if you check it right now, Nigeria is sitting comfortably with just 4 points. They're sitting fifth on a 6-man table, right? And right now, Rwanda is topping that group, followed by South Africa. South Africa have 7 points, while Rwanda have 7 points. Yeah. So I think goal aggregate is what is really differentiating them for that game. So going into this game for Nigeria, going into this game now, Nigeria is supposed to come out with not less than 3 points against this Rwanda. All right? Because if you check them now, Nigeria in their last 5 games, they don't win 2, they don't draw 2, they don't win 1. So definitely with this new coach, so let's really hope we can actually qualify Nigeria to the World Cup. For me, I feel like changing of these coaches, before cup qualification or even cup games is not really nice, because in the space of 3 years right now, we've changed less than 3 coaches. All right, we've had 3 coach administration in this Nigerian Super League. So tell me quickly, what do you think going into this game, seeing that Rwanda is actually topping this group with the kind of squad Nigeria actually have?
Super Eagles, now waiting they happen, now waiting they share. Yeah, we want know. They now win. I be na Biladi, no matter your blood, we go still they shine.
Where you go?
I wish we can bring back the old days.
Good old days.
I miss my Super Eagles, brother.
But that Super Eagle that time and this one, which one do you think say they more better and they more stronger?
See now, what's now we call this current Super Eagles and spaghetti?
No, no. If we talk like that.
No. In terms of see, we have the players compared to like then.
That's right.
See, check this our current squad, man. This our current squad is fire. I don't want to even name self. I don't want to even name the players with it, but I think we lack this team management in this Super Eagles squad. You understand? We just need to get. In fact, the country itself is not even at peace. You get. See Rwanda. I don't feel name one single player for Rwanda, but yet they are doing well. You understand why? Because they have a good country. Their country is at peace. But check out this Nigeria. Our problem too much. Our problem for this country too much. If not players, we get players. We go. They carry us go World Cup for 4 years.
Because if you check them well, inside this Super Eagle team, we get no less than 7 starters where they Europe. Where they top team for Europe.
Now we get the biggest boys for Africa.
Because if I talk about olden days, definitely legends, all respect to Kanu Wanko and culture them, definitely. But you can actually pick points. I just feel like the advancement of the game has been, in a different level compared to how it has been before. Because this present Super Eagles player, I would say that one of the team that can actually stand any elite team in Europe even.
And another problem is that check out then you will see the likes of Kanu Wanko, they perform well for Arsenal. He go come Super Eagles, yet he go even perform more better. But these days you go see these our star boys then for their club they be like they play well. But when it comes to home matches like playing for Super Eagles, they go just depreciate.
No, let me say they depreciate though. If you look at clearly, I feel like, the problem is the management, right? Because definitely if you are getting coaches, coaches have system. For example, now, for example, Iwobi, in they play and as an attacking midfielder, you understand, for when they play for Europe, you get me? But right now, coming to Nigeria, I think the last Nations Cup, they were playing him as a number 4, holding midfielder. So how you go really expect say player like that will definitely bring out his best? Definitely, he will not bring out his best because where he's playing right now in Fulham, he's actually playing as an attacking midfielder. Now you're bringing him to really curtail his game as a holding midfielder. Nigeria actually single-handed him out in those games. You understand?
Let me throw more lights now. Let me make I refer you back to one advert wey been the trend at least way back.
Yeah.
One picnic advert. He say, Kanu Wanko, that advert was about Kanu Wanko. He say, Mama, one day I know say I go make you proud. Abi?
Yeah.
You no get any adverts now we would have used with this current Super Eagles where they go tell us say they go make us proud because this even their body language wearing the green jersey is not something to write home about.
I don't see that passion.
I don't see that passion when they're wearing that green jersey, that green and white jersey. I don't see that passion.
This country.
No, hold on. I just feel like we are taking it too far a little bit for me. I feel like we're being too harsh on these players. Let me tell you, there are things going bad in this country and they're actually translating it to the football. It doesn't make sense. Okay, for example, in Rwanda, right now, they are sharing bed. Come on. A whole Nigeria with the whole budgeting they are doing on sports and whatever, you are sharing bed, you are booking 2 rooms, like 1 room with 2 beds for players who are representing your country. Let me tell you something. I can even place zero blame on these players because the management, down to the how they are being taken care of, down to the whole thing about even Africa, not even just Nigeria. Okay, the other time that they went to which country they went, they said they kidnapped Libya. Yeah. You see how they were treated just now in this era. So I can even lay zero blame on these players. Let's go down to the roots. To the government, to the federation, NFF, how provisions are made for these players. How can you, in this 21st century, book a room with 2 beds for players?
And I sometimes deny the allowance.
Bro, you don't go bed. You say, our economy is bad now. You know what's happening in our economy.
Bro,
you need to economize.
No, it's not about it. You can't blame these players. These players give Osimhen right now, for example, a top 4th forward currently. Every club, Chelsea, every club actually wants him, Osimhen. Yet he reported first to the camp. What does that show you? It shows you that these players are dedicated. They are committed. So you can't lay blame on these players. You can't.
No, one thing, the fans, what we see is what they play on the pitch. Outside that, the background story is except to dive into or make research before we get to know. I know there are stories coming up that the federation owing the players their allowances, not paying up allowances, taking them under harsh conditions, using buses when they should be using flights.
Come on,
staying in shortlets when they should be in service apartments. Do you understand? In 5-star hotels, because these players deserve this.
You need the rest, you need the comfort before a match.
Definitely.
Come on.
So the NFF, the government, Nigeria is, oh God.
But you should know that we are
should be
Africans,
allocated and should be allocated properly because these revenues are being allocated. Because I'm sure there are budgets made for this, but these budgeted funds are being looted. So the NFF, get it right, get yourself right, get yourself in order. Stop making this team, stop making us a national embarrassment because this is what it is. Taking the Super Eagles out in harsh weather conditions, and making Nigeria a laughing stock and a national embarrassment in the football world. It's not nice.
These players right now, let me tell you something you understand. These players, this set of Super Eagle players are big boys, I would say, because they play in one of the elite club in Europe, I would say. And that's why you see zero complaints. Some of them even, I think Mikel Obi the other time was actually talking on his podcast how he actually uses his money to book flights for a national team. Book the flight for to be comfortable to go and play that match. Right now, they are sharing. Okay, I saw the snap Aina did sharing room with Iwobi. All right, you are booking a single room for 2 players. Why? You are saving. You want to tell me you are saving. But now these boys are playing with it. They're just joking around, it's laughing. They're not even complaining. I'm telling you, this set of players we have right now in Super Eagle are they are united and they are committed. If they're not committed, they could have started making protests against it.
I would say they're not happy about it. They're not happy about it. They're just using it to catch crews. Why? Because it has happened already. You understand? So in this country, you should know that Nigeria as a whole, we don't really send football in this country. The government don't really care about these players, if you ask me. They don't care. I think these players are just doing it out of the love, the love they have for their country. Because a player like Iwobi had the opportunity to play for England. I now had the Bassi. All these guys had
opportunity
to play.
Ekong.
Do you know that?
Germany.
Do You know, if you make a single or like if you make a serious scam in the England national team, when you retire, you still have some benefits. They will pay you.
You
You understand? So what has this Super Eagles national team done for their ex-players? What?
Nothing. You see videos of ex-players suffering.
Stephen Keshi that died, you need to see his grave. Like Sockaway. They didn't even tie, like cemented Sockaway. You won't even know that they buried the legend there. The man that gave us our last trophy. The last major trophy. Like no honor, nothing. So I'm not going to blame the players, but I'm still going to blame the players because we really don't care about what is happening
on
behind
the ground.
the scene.
We just want to see wins.
You understand? Let everybody step up.
But when you are saying you're blaming the players, hold on, for example, can you name one game that, for example, let's call the names right now. Can you name one game that will see me you feel like you didn't perform well?
I will never escape.
Hold on. Can you bring out a player you can say, okay, didn't play well. These players perform well. Now, if you're talking about the conditions of the pitch, you're talking about the management. Come on, let's be factual.
If I'm being very sincere, the Super Eagles performance in the last AFCON didn't sit well for me.
Okay.
I think they could have done more.
Where did they reach, please?
In the last, they got to the final.
Why? Because our defense was
come on.
Our defense was good.
Okay. Our defense was okay, but every other thing was we win 1-0, 1-0.
Check our score lines. Like we don't score more than 1 goal.
Well, you definitely know that's how African football is. Let me tell you,
with the calibers of players that we have, we should be scoring more goals.
It doesn't matter. Let me tell you something you don't understand in African football. African football is, if you don't get the ball, kick the leg. Let me tell you something. Again, check the turf, check the pitch. Let's take, for example, in Nigeria, we just have one good functioning stadium in the whole 36 States Federation in Nigeria.
Yeah.
For example, now check other African countries, you definitely see the pitch condition. These players plays in Europe, they are not really... Okay, do you want to just use one match and end your whole career? African football is different. Once you are holding ball, you are having 3 players, and the enemy they start that ball with the enemy they're finishing the ball with. If you don't know, and that's why it's very difficult to play against a national team that is all home-based players, because these players, if they don't get the ball, they are getting your leg. Definitely, it's not systematic. So you don't blame this player. If you look at it this way, the stats Nigeria have in their last 5 games have impressive: 2 wins, 2 draw, and 1 lose. It's not bad as an African football, I would say, because definitely if you look at the system, you cannot compare African football system to that of European football system. Nations League, for example, for the Euros, you saw how everything went. The stadium, 100% fit, everything solid, good. But in Nigeria, bro, once the ball is coming, it's jumpy.
You know, in the game of football, it's either you're using your strength or you're using your experience. That's tactics, either strength or tactics. So with this experience that our players, I don't think there's any African team or any African country that has the most players that played in Europe like in Nigeria. Almost all, if you check our first 11, we have almost everybody there is playing in Europe. So we don't expect you to come and give us the same energy that these home-based players are giving. I mean, we know you are big boys, but come and show us that you are big boys. Come and give us that experience. Come and tell us that, okay, this thing that are doing is gra-gra. Now gra-gra, now they do. And if we just use 1, 2, do this thing. Yeah. Come on, let us know. Say all this when they waste on our time, we get the experience, and I just want to
see Morocco, like Morocco. I didn't know in Africa. Morocco is in Africa. Tunisia plays a very good football, and even Cape Verde, like they tried.
Okay, all these teams now you mentioned right now in the last Nations Cup, where did they stop? Let's be factual, because if you are going at these players, at these Super Eagles players right now, it doesn't sit well with me if you are going against them. Now I'm talking about this Morocco, Cape Verde, all these they play good football. Where did they end up in the Nations Cup we just concluded? Where did they end up? Nigeria actually went to the finals with Ivory Coast. Where did this team comes to?
Have you forgotten that Manchester United?
This same Ivory Coast was knocked out too.
Wait.
Yes, now it was the best loser. It was the best loser, that brought them back into the competition.
Now, let me tell you, it's even more light for you to really understand. It's not about players. It's about the coach. It's about the system. Now, Ivory Coast actually went out from the group stage. They came out as the best loser because of what their coach. They sacked the coach in the middle of tournament, and the whole aura, momentum, everything changed. To let you understand, it's not about the players, about the coach. The Morocco you are calling names right now, they didn't even make it to let's say quarterfinals. They didn't. So you calling these players, Nigerian players, out is really not sitting well with me, because if you check out a lot of underlying factors, you definitely know that these players are giving their all. giving their all.
Most
Now,
of them.
all these things right now is down to coach and management. Let us pray that this Alex Chelle can actually deliver. That's what it is. Because right now, you can't tell me that Yamal can come to East African football and deliver the way he's delivering in Spain. He can't. Can you pick your Palmer playing in African competition and tell me that you perform exceptional where the African football system is different from that of European?
If Palmer plays in AFCON, he'll be murdered. He'll be murdered.
So, bro, these players in Super Eagles are really trying to even answer the call to come and play for Nigeria, African system. And I've told you, African football, if you don't get the ball, you get the leg. So, it doesn't sit with me when people are actually trying to, shame these players or talk bad about them. Bro, these players are giving their best. Do you know what it feels like to really, tested the highest level of football? And you're coming down to a pitch that is not even watered. Pitch that is all jumpy. You are playing there still. And the coach, the system, the management, do you want to tell me that most of these African coaches are really educated when it comes to football? Do you even go to football coaching school? Let's start from there. You can't. Some of them is just ex-players. You just start coaching and they employ you. So definitely, these players are trying. We have to encourage these players. We have to talk well about them because, bro, there's nothing you can tell me that these players are not doing. Check them. The players you have, Ekong, Iwobi, Osimhen, Boniface, all these players are really giving their best.
Well, I can agree with you on that because Nwobi trying. Osimhen being the first report to camp is also giving his best without. You can show he's showing attitude by doing that.
Come on.
Well, I think the Nigeria football section should be looked into because a lot of work should be done. Football is a way of generating revenue. Abi, Tinubu, you don't know. It's a way of generating revenue. So put work, invest in this, invest in it, improve our team, improve the coaching system, improve our league. I want to stand up one day and shout that I'm an Eyimba fan.
Not so.
I want to shout say I'll be hard on the way because of the league has been improved, but now nobody goes to watch the match. The stadiums are empty.
If they score goal, they go score goal. They throw stone.
The stadiums are empty, and
if you even check out,
with the African, we dey watch football. We dey subscribe DSTV to watch the European football, but our league is perishing.
If you check out, man, those clubs where private owners own, now did even look after pass. See Lobby Stars now. Look at what Lobby Stars did to their stadium. The upgrade, the first pitch to have screen.
Imagine the money because it's just a private sector. Can you compare his money, if your boss money, for example, to government money?
You cannot.
But see what the little amount he has, he uses to achieve.
It's not going to cost the government anything to invest in football in this country.
Just one stadium. One stadium is functional.
Have you been to the national stadium? National stadium.
Apology. For it to be called a national stadium. It's an apology. Not to write to my...
Have you been to that training ground? You will run.
No. It's really so bad.
No, it's bad.
I can't lie because when we come out to really try to criticize these players when they lost matches, it's really not nice because a lot goes into.
Yes.
Come on, because over a decade right now. Okay, when was the last time Nigeria actually hosted a major tournament? When was the last time? Because if you check it, just one pitch is working, and now they want to run that pitch down. That Akwa Ibom,
yes.
Your stadium. Once they run them down now, you don't finish. Because now the Abuja stadium, let's say for Abuja. If you go there, just like where it just deserted, they just be as in a ghost town.
Abandoned.
It's an abandoned project. No, the Lagos one. How many stadiums in the whole Taxi state? Just one functional stadium. They go to finalize them.
Do you understand?
Now I don't go.
And come and see wasted lands everywhere. Go to Niger States, go and see wasted bush.
Ghana will be hosting us when we're having a home match.
Can you imagine? So it's really so bad. And if you check out those things, you will see our players in diaspora. We have a lot of players in the diaspora, but they will change their mind. You name them world stars. Saka, for example, even the lead Saka, for example. Just look at what's going on. One area, I'm definitely sure if nothing is done, one area will play for England. I can't lie.
Benny, I want to ask you one question. For example, you're born in England, and you had the opportunity to play for England, and you turn out to be a very, very good striker. Okay. You understand? If even they bench Osimhen, say if you come to Super Eagles team, and then you get two options now to choose between England and Nigeria. To be honest, which country you will choose?
I don't feel like for you, If not me, definitely I'll choose Nigeria. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
No, don't explain. Don't explain. You go choose Nigeria, Abi.
I want to
ask me that question.
You go suffer.
Ask me that question.
You know I go choose Nigeria. Yeah.
Why?
definitely one, no place like home. We know we know feel run from our home, no matter how bad it is. Definitely, there are still bad things happening in other parts of the world, but it seems like Nigeria one is worse. It's more way worse.
But if you have stayed at home, I want to wait. Sorry to cut you short. Sorry. If I don't talk, I go forget. If I don't talk this thing, but you know, say if you dey Nigeria, you no go get that opportunity.
Okay.
To even play for either the two countries.
Okay.
Sure, you know.
Okay.
So this country now will be say them born you there, which is England. Now England groom you, gave you the opportunity, gave you the platform to explore, to become that great player that you are. You won't call lead. You get who they don't rub sugar for mouth. They talk true now.
Now, definitely, if I was born and raised in England and I'm doing exceptional well, I'm that good striker and all, and Nigeria calls me and England calls me, definitely, if me personally, this is my personal choice, I would definitely choose Nigeria. And I know this is the reason why I would choose Nigeria. Definitely, yes, Nigeria system and all Federation NFF is not really, helping matters, I would say. But right now, there is no place like home. You can't keep running away and want things to be better.
I will run.
Definitely, hold on, let me tell you something. For example, there are a lot of things that happens. Everything's not about money. Definitely, England will pay me well, I would say. But this is about patriotism, where my motherland comes from. Yeah. I'm doing this not because, it's the best option for me, but I'm doing it because I'm patriotic enough. And definitely, there's no place like home. If I can't contribute anything, let me contribute my talent. Even if that's what Osimhen is doing right now. Osimhen have opportunities to play any other place. They camp. I want to play into another country. Or they can even call you and say, I don't want to come. But definitely, this is what is being called a citizen that is being patriotic. You can't contribute a lot, but definitely I have a talent. Let me contribute to it. Because that's the same thing you are saying, okay, the government, the president, everyone should, with your power, you can actually influence a lot of programs to actually help the youth. Right now, you have a talent. Why take your talent to another country when you can actually even bring it, at least if it's a quarter, to contribute to it? Take other people who have actually played for other country. For example, Abraham.
Yeah.
Where is he today? It doesn't change anything, definitely. Players have prime. It comes and go. Now, the little I can contribute, just for example, I'm traveling to another country to make money. Definitely, I'm not going to invest in that country. I won't. If I ask you the same question, if you have money right now to invest, let me see, if you've gone to America and got money, where do you want to invest?
Nigeria.
Definitely, you say Nigeria. That's the same thing. As a footballer, your talent is your money. Where do you want to invest it? You want to invest in your hometown because that's the least you can actually contribute to your country, no matter how bad it is. Let me tell you, Pikin no fit talk, mama no fit say in Pikin a monkey. No matter how bad that Pikin day, if you call a monkey, bro, if you travel abroad today, you will be proud a little bit you're a Nigerian. I will tell you the fact. Definitely, you want to come back to Nigeria. Bro, if you touch down Yankee today, Nigeria will you come. Even though Nigeria, they're bad. But there's no place like home. This is your roots. If you tell me, say, go make money finish, you want to invest in your life, definitely you will come back to invest in Nigeria because you want to invest and also contribute to give work to the youth, to provide opportunities. So
you don't understand this question. No, you don't understand this question. Bro,
no.
If you are born in England,
yes,
you don't really know what's the happen for this
Nigeria.
country.
Why? Why no?
With the help of research,
born in Nigeria.
Why?
See, if Saka was born in Nigeria.
No, Saka was born in England. Calm down. Saka was born in England. Bro literally did academy. He did his junior grade in England. He got his first professional football contract in England. Baba still come Lagos.
He came to visit and he was even invited.
Why?
They even paid his flight ticket. He didn't
don't tell me that Saka they pay Saka flight ticket.
I know we invite Saka come Nigeria. I know Abano go cast him.
No, you want to
I know we invite Saka, but I don't go cast him.
Let me tell you, there are a lot of countries Saka will want to go. Bro, let me tell you, there's something you don't understand about being patriotic. Bro, there are 101 countries Saka will want to go. Bro, even up till now, Saka still eat eba. They tell me, say, Saka don't know what they happen. Say you are born in England, you don't know what's happening in Nigeria. It's a lie. Bro, this is the social media era. Saka up till now still eat efori. Baba literally came to Nigeria, Lagos, to his hometown, to his roots. You know what it means by coming to your roots? So, Baba, if I was born in England and everything, bro, many people were born outside. F. Young was born in Germany, bro. You see his color complexion, even though they change to white. But Baba still come represent Nigeria. Bro, you know your roots, no matter what. If you tell me, say, they born you for England, you don't know what thing that happened for Nigeria. Baba, you know, because you are a Nigerian.
But you see, in Nigeria has little or no value for human resources. Like Nigeria really care
They
about.
don't really care. So that's just it. You care about the country, but the country doesn't care about you.
Okay, who they look for?
When you care about, we care about this country.
See, yeah.
The country don't really care about us.
Care about us. They will wait when you're already made and they want you to come and present them.
Wait. Sorry, to cut short. I want to ask a question, yeah? I want to ask a small question right now. Nigeria don't care about us and Nigeria don't care about us. We are talking about the government, right?
Yes.
The government doesn't care about you, system doesn't care about you, right? But do we care for ourselves? That's the question. Yes,
Yeah, we care for ourselves, yeah.
So you coming to play, but are you playing for the government or you're playing for the fans that will watch you and be happy? You want them to say if you see Sakana for Nigeria score, you don't go happy.
I will care for the people that I cared about when I was going, when I was coming up.
If you play for Super Eagles, bro, you're not playing for the government. You are playing for the fans. You're playing for Nigerians. You're playing for we where they want you. Let us. Now don't they play for Ahmed Tinubu? See where they play for you and me. Make they watch and say, they play for us. We they happy. Say you score goal. We they happy for us.
Make we talk say now. Say all these players until the government tell me say they invite these players and they're not playing. They're coming to play for free. Zero allowance and just for the fans to enjoy. Then I will know that those players really love the country. Now why? These guys also play for their pockets.
Okay, wait.
Because you also need that pay. You also need that pay.
Hold on. You don't even understand something with the
You know, say that pay.
Players here, they're not really struggling for the payment. How much you think they pay Nigerian players for? Look, more talk about Nigeria. Say more talk about come on England because definitely for England, you know, other countries we know that payment plan. Some of them, why some of them even goes to that club? You see, ones that have represented England, they are being on payroll for the rest of their life, even after they finish ball. It's not like that for Nigeria. Nigeria, do you know how much they even pay the players? Bro, they don't pay the players monthly. Bro, it's pay on the competition. On your appearance, they give you allowance. So don't tell me these players coming to play for England is for their money. Bro, if it's for money, it won't be Osimhen will not be playing for Nigeria.
They're not for money, bro.
It's not for money.
They're not for money.
You understand? These players right now are coming because they don't say, Nigeria hard. You understand me? Mo will do this thing for these people. Do you know the joy when you see Osimhen scoring goal in Nations Cup?
But let's be honest here. If the likes of Iwobi would have had the opportunity to play for England, he wouldn't have choose Nigeria. And I believe the reason why he chose Nigeria was because of his uncle, JJ Okocha, you understand? Because if you check on bro, this country, they treat people like humans. They don't treat these players like humans. I've seen so many wasted talents in this country. So many wasted talents. My brother used to be a professional footballer. He got an injury and they dropped him. Where he get that injury now for club where they represent to? Club where they boss his ass for. How much are they paying them? 80,000 naira. And check out now, then and now, how much they pay players currently for this country. You understand? So I believe say all these players who them born for, like who them born outside country, we decide to represent this country. Now because they don't feel make them to that country first team.
Nah, I know.
Can I tell you?
No, I know.
All these things follow.
No, I know.
Now because they don't feel make them.
No. If you talk that one, yeah, I know. First of all, about Iwobi, you talked about Iwobi. Bro, you can't
Iwobi not fit make am to that England first team. Iwobi not fit make am.
Hold on. When Iwobi, listen to me, bro. If you said all these things, I like the natural human intelligence, you know, when you are looking at someone. Bro, let me tell you, if you have this psychology to really look at some people's decision, you will definitely understand. Bro, you can't tell me that if Iwobi had a chance to play for England and Nigeria, that he would choose England. No, Baba, he had the plan. Bro, let me tell you, he had a chance. Baba, let me tell you, when Iwobi was at his prime, that's when he started playing for Nigeria. There was a time Iwobi was like Tboy, like Saka. Let me tell
Nigeria.
You. Of course, no, in England.
Okay.
There was some was like Saka in England. So you can't tell me that Iwobi had the opportunity to play for England and Nigeria that he would choose England. But I say, like, bro, he's the one. He's a man. He chose the decision himself. He made it himself. You cannot sit here and tell me that he made this decision because England did not call him. Bro, if England called Iwobi and Nigeria called Iwobi could have still choose Nigeria because his lineage, his uncle, he's a legend.
And he's closer to his chief.
You understand me? Don't tell me that most of the people playing for Nigeria because they don't merit the call up in their country. Bro, it's a lie. So let's really conclude. Let's really try to conclude. Definitely, these players are really trying. I can't lie. It's the government that are actually even closing door for other players to really see. Like, for example, players now, like one area, if they look what's happened to Nigeria players now, if you can't change your mind, say, won't come. Because of what's going on right now.
If they change
because if you say
mind already. He
Do you
don't make
understand?
mind
That boy
already.
now.
No, Coin if you play for Nigeria.
That boy now.
They're supposed to do things to encourage players when
it's
they're
not-
outside to
yeah.
come back home.
You get
To come
and
back home.
now that encouragement is not just about booking hotel or those.
Yeah.
No, that's
Improving the league, the coaching system.
That league.
Safety.
Your brother now where you say he they play for Nigerian league now they pay
Yeah.
am 50,000 break like they abandon him.
Yeah.
But if you're in England,
Do
they
you
don't feel
understand?
happen.
If you leave you, and he's on
Just
that
the
contract
best
too.
doctors.
That's where they're on that
Do you
contract.
understand?
So basically now where Nigeria's supposed to start building, bro. South African league right now is one of the top African league.
Yes,
It's
the
the
best
top
league in
African
Africa.
league.
Best league in
It's the best in Africa.
Yeah.
So definitely Nigeria has to
Not
start.
be one Bali they play.
Yes, now.
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure,
Bali
yeah.
did.
So
Oh, yeah.
definitely, let's government actually try to invest more in the sport. Not about hotel; those are secondary.
Yeah,
Primary
yeah.
league. Let them start investing stadiums. Your stadium now goes soon, bro. They go use that stadium finish, yo.
I tell you, very soon.
We also go be like Old Trafford very
Very
soon.
soon. You go start the leak.
You go the leak.
You go start the leak.
Rats go
And
full
rats go
everywhere.
full everywhere.
I beg.
This national stadium for Abuja here, for our backyard here, definitely looks abandoned. I can't lie.
Just come and develop
Please,
it, yeah.
let them develop it. Other stadium in the whole 36 states. Let them have stadium so that they can start investing in this grassroots league, our Nigerian league, so that we can be watching it too. Enjoyable. This will not be say now anybody when they home go win.
Do you understand?
If they score goal now,
You said you don't want to win away
You don't
because
wanna win
your
away.
life. If you go lose your life, so
If you go win away, you go lose your
that's not
life.
the beauty of
there
football.
was. I want to say something. There was when my brother went to they had match with Bayelsa club. You understand? So the committee guys walk up to them and were like, "Hope so now Sabi swim." They say why? They say because if we win this match, inside this water, we go put in that. And then you will see when the home team concede the penalty, they are waiting. No player will want to take that penalty because if you miss out,
bro. So it's real crazy.
I tell you, very crazy.
Nigeria has to start really, putting in money. It's not that the money is not there. There are money. The NFF they get money. No lie.
money there.
Bro, there's nothing wrong that each governor in each state actually allocates, money to really have a standard stadium. Like since they born me, Nigeria never hosted any major tournament. Oh, no lie.
I don't they wish the day we go host World Cup.
You
I don't they
understand?
pray.
Because this thing now brings about development, it brings about work, it brings about.
Tourism,
Do you understand?
culture,
So,
diversification, and the
abeg.
rest.
We can do more so that we can start attracting more of our foreign players and definitely make our league and
Strong.
Nigeria strong again. Africa. This is the reason why person like Jimmy Carragher will be talking down on African
Do you
football.
understand?
Yes, yeah.
This is the stuff. Nigeria will go to Libya, they will kidnap them. International players. You understand me?
This Jamie Carragher will not. Jamie Carragher don't fit bench any African player for any
I swear,
team.
on the
For
normal
any
day.
team.
But
On the normal day.
he can't end the right to not talk bad about African
understand?
football because of this thing that is happening in
Yeah.
Africa. Let's invest this money in sport. If it's the least thing that can actually keep this youth, keep us happy. It's music
And away from crime. Away from crime.
you understand me? So please, we can do better. Definitely, these players are not complaining. You are booking a hotel room, 1 room, 2 bed for players. A lot has to be done. Down to the grassroots football. We have lots of talent, but because there is no even opportunity, how can scouts come to a league to Nigeria where we say only home team go win?
You don't hear one say when they talk say you don't want to say you now I loan player to you.
You go sell am.
sell the player.
Now only Nigeria be happen. Say you don't play.
I don't play.
For a team. You go sell am.
Because I loan the player, then sell my player.
So I think we can actually do more and really,
this is
solidify our league so that talent hunts can even start. Because all these people now, scouts cannot come to Nigeria where they say the league, now the home they win. It doesn't make sense. So when these things start happening, infrastructure, stadiums and all, it draws people to really showcase our talent so that more players can actually come out from Nigeria or Africa, I would say. So please, we can actually do better. So before we actually conclude, let's look at what is the expected lineup we actually expect this new coach, this Tele, to really bring out today. Let's know our lineup and let's know players that will feel that can actually, face this Rwanda style. Let me start from you, Cowboy.
Okay, so for the goalkeeper, I will pick Stanley Wambale because he has proven that in recent times he's the man for the job. His performance in the AFCON was good. But left for me, I would have loved them to call Okoye, but since they don't call Okoye, let's make do with what we have. Nwambali in the post. Then for my left back and right back should be Kevin Bassey and Ola Aina. Then Ogbu can start. Ogbu and Bright Osai can start in the central back. Or Bryce Osayi should come. I prefer when Bryce Osayi comes from the bench. So Bryce Osayi can come from the bench.
So
Yes. So Ekon should start. It should be Ekon Ogbu in the central back.
Okay.
Then the wing back should be Calvin Bassey and Ola Aina. So for my midfield trio should be Ndidi, Wilfred Ndidi, and Nwobi, Wilfred Ndidi, Nwobi, and Aribo. Yes, Aribo in the midfield. And then my front three should be Osimhen. And then the left wing, Lookman. And then the right wing, Chukwueze. According to the AC Milan commentator.
So what formation are you playing?
4-3-3.
Do you like him to start with?
4-3-3. 4-3-3 is the most balanced formation as long as football is concerned.
What about you right now? Let me hear.
Well, we don't really have that squad, that team play. We don't really have a pattern yet. So I would think I think I will go with the formation of 4-2-3-1. Yeah, 4-2-3-1 formation. And in goal, I'm starting Nwabali for sure. My number one. I'm starting Nwabali. Then in the right back position, I'll be starting Aina. Then in the left, Bassey. Yeah, Bassey is great. So I'll start him in the left back position. Then in the centre back, Ekong for sure. My number one defender, captain. I'm starting Ekong in that.
Skippo.
Yeah, my Skippo. Then I will pair him with Obu. Yeah, I'll pair him with Obu. Then in the midfield, I will start Wilfred Ndidi and Alex Iwobi with Aribo. Then in the attack, for sure, Osimhen will lead the line for me. And then no. I would love to see Boniface start. No. I would love to see Boniface. Seriously, I'm expecting more from. I'm expecting more from Boniface. I've not really seen Boniface in this Super Eagles team perform better. I want to see Boniface. Prove us wrong.
That no look pass.
That no look pass.
But you definitely know
I want to see this celebration. You understand? I'm starting Boniface.
But you definitely know that this is a new coach and this is his first start. So definitely you want to start for good starters, definitely. So I would say Boniface definitely will have a say in this.
Yeah, but I want him to start.
Okay,
starting for me.
Okay.
Then in the left, I will start Ademola Lookman, of course. Then in the right, Chukwueze.
So what formation is this? 4-3-3?
No, 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. So who is your two holding midfielders?
Yeah, I will go with Aribo and Ndidi.
Okay.
Then Iwobi will just do as a number 10 and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just pretend.
No, for me, definitely, it's not a bad formation. Yeah. And for me, I want to stick with a 4-3-3, which definitely we've seen Nigeria actually perform before now. And that's Nwabali. They call him Save Hands, right?
Save hands.
Save Hands. So Nwabali definitely go start for me. Then there I go have Ekon, definitely. Then I go have Aina, I'll go have Bassey, and definitely pair Ekon with Obu. That's my four backs right now. Now in the middle, I want to see Ndidi starting because of the experience. Ndidi, he don't get that experience for a long time.
You understand?
Right? Then I will want to see the pair of Iwobi and Onyeka. You understand? Idikachi, right? So those two right now is what I actually want to start with. Then in the front right now, let's see Chukwueze. All right, Chukwueze definitely has the speed and agility and flares and all those stuff. So let's say in the left wing, I would definitely start with Lookmanu.
For sure, no.
He definitely African best. Yeah. He definitely have to start because definitely this is a new coach. He want to make a statement. This is actually a statement he's making right now. So his first game, he definitely want to start strong. So Lookmanu, African best, on the idea, he's there. All right, so. Then the attack, we definitely know. I'm starting Osimhen. Osimhen is definitely starting. He was actually the first to report on the camp, which actually show a good example, a captain example, I would say. But it is what it is. Ekong there is there for the captain. I want after Ekong to really see Osimhen, captain this Super Eagles because he actually have the discipline and he actually shows the example. He was one of the first to actually report to the camp. So I'm seeing him starting. So with this lineup right now, I feel Nigeria should get a solid performance, from this Rwanda side. And definitely we have always this new coach bounce. So I'm believing that our new coach bounce will start, in this game. And Nigeria will actually claim the maximum 3 points from Rwanda to actually take them to fourth on the table.
In Jesus' name we have prayed.
Amen. So we don't share mass, we don't break mass now. So it is what it is. So let me hear you. What do you think is going to be his scoreline going into this game? What's the scoreline for you, right?
Well, this Rwanda side is a very, very stubborn side. I think they've had the best of us in all our meetings. Well, but this time, I'm a fan of a new dawn. So I will always say it's a new dawn. And this time, I'm taking the 3 points. 2-1 in favor of Nigeria.
3 points. 2-1 in favor of Nigeria. What about you?
Because of the peace with the Rwanda, I see a 1-0 win. 1-0
win.
Yeah.
All right, so actually a nice one. But for me, I'm going with 2-0 and goal coming from Lokomanu and Osime. Maybe Boniface can actually show us that celebration. You never see him. We never really see that celebration for Nigeria. You understand me? So I want to make him score that goal, make him for come Twitter, make him for give that back.
Yes. Because that boy get bad mouth, you know. So
we need another phrase.
You know, we go for impose with Jota and
Jota, they tell you. Now we copy memes now.
Memes joke die.
I tell you, now we get our memes from meme lord.
All right, so thank you so much. This is where we're actually drawing this curtain today. Let's actually hope and see how Nigeria can come out in this game. And don't forget, definitely, that after this game, we'll be doing a fan interview to really know how the fans are really feeling after this game. All right, so definitely, thank you so much for watching. Even up to this moment, do like, share, subscribe. Here, your humble host, Ade Gallant, Ben Slim. Here, Ade with
Oh my God, they're going to want you to do that. Well, this guy is a madman. Well, actually, man, your humble boy, Tboy, yeah.
And there I get ice. Just
Cowboy.
But now now we say Nigeria, we will say ice Cowboy. You will be ice
Cowboy.
Osime. So it's what it is. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and see you on the next one.